Can you imagine that you've been holding on to this awful emotion and it's in your body, causing you to overthink, causing you anxiety, causing you stress, and we managed to release it in one session? Can you imagine how she must feel? Her testimony is at the end of the video, so stay tuned and tune into that because it is amazing. Now, this technique that we use, it's by using and working with the superconscious. We know you've got your conscious mind, you've got your subconscious mind where all your programmings are, and then we have our superconscious. Some people call it their soul, their inner source, they can call it the universe, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but it is part of us and we don't call upon it. It's not something that we use or even utilize it because we're thinking of ourselves as humans, because here we are having our human experience and not realizing that we've got some guides, we've got some other sources around us that we're unaware of. A lot of it is all quantum physics, quantum science. If you're a geek like me and you study that, then you will know most of this. But it's knowing the techniques and the strategies that have been put together. So I use this beautiful technique called MAP. It is unbelievable that the way that the commands and the way that you're working with your superconscious, you have to trust it and understand that the commands are there to work from the power from within. So, I mean, we can sit in therapy chairs for hours and hours and hours, drilling up all these negative emotions, reliving it, bringing it back into the forefront of our minds. And all we're doing there is reliving it again. But all you do with this technique is you bring up a tiny bit of that emotion that was there and it's neutralized. And the neutralizing, you can actually feel it in your body actually shifting and neutralizing. I've seen people gone from feeling absolutely terrible, like in the chair, and once it's released and neutralized, I can see it in their faces. Oh, it doesn't wipe your memory clean, but when you do analyze and go back to it, it is not a trigger, because every thought and a feeling can turn into an emotion. That emotion can be a negative emotion, and that emotion can be trapped in the body, and it can cause us anxiety, stress, which is what happened to my client. It can cause you ailments to show in your body. It can cause sickness. It can cause lots of things. And unless we're aware of it, because it can be unconsciously trapped, or consciously it could be there and you can talk through it. But the superconscious can neutralize it from both angles, and it's very exciting. So tune in and have a look at my client's testimonial on how it helped her on one 90-minute session. And if this is something that's exciting for you, you can book in with me, or we can chat further and I can see how I can help you. So have a beautiful day and I will see you soon.
Hi everyone, Julie asked me just to put some words together after I'd done a session with her, and it's taken me ages, so sorry Jules. But I just wanted to say actually just how incredible it was. And in one way I'm pleased it's taken me a while to respond, because it's allowed me to process and kind of think about it. I wasn't truly sure, if I'm absolutely honest, when I signed up what I was going in for, what it was going to do. I just knew Jules did really good work and I just thought I could do with some help. So the main important thing for me, I think, was just the mindset change. So without going into sharing personal details, I've had a pretty traumatic experience a couple of years ago, and I was really stuck, and I was probably stuck with quite a lot of anger and bitterness and just such negativity around it. And I decided to do the call with Julie, and if I'm really honest, it was the end of a long day of work when I was full of cold and I just wasn't great. My head was a bit all over the place, and I thought, it'd be nice anyway, nice to catch up with Jules and just to sit quietly for an hour. And I wasn't really that optimistic about any of the changes, but I thought, hey, let's give it a go. Well, it was incredible. I don't really know the science behind it, and I don't know the incredible work. I know Julie's done a lot of training around this, and I can't go into the depths of that. That's Julie's knowledge. But it was incredible. It was an hour in the changing of my thought process, honestly. So from the anger and the feeling of stuck to a complete reshift in thinking, you come up with sentences, and mine circumstances was, there's no question that everyone did their best. And that one sentence has just stayed with me. And whenever I feel myself going back into feelings of anger, or why did that happen, or why did that happen to us, or how do we move on, it's no question that everybody did their best, just keeps coming back to me. And honestly, I feel lighter. There's so much going on in my world at the moment, but just to know that that one little bit, and it turned that negative experience I've been stuck with for so long, like I say, about 2 years, into just something that, okay, that happened, I can't change what happened, but I'm going to use it almost like a power. I came off almost like energized. Okay, what are you going to do with that situation, and how are you going to be like use it for good? And then towards the end, we started thinking about what next. How do you envisage yourself, Katie? And there's some of the things that she came up with. And again, bear in mind, this was nearly 6 o'clock at night when I was full of cold and I had no energy. She energized me. Now, I haven't done some of the things I promised I would do, but they're still there. They're still in the back of my mind. Now, I know I'm going to do them. I've got the energy. I've got the purpose to do them. And more than anything, even though I haven't acted upon some of the things that came out of the session, I have an energy. I feel that I'm not stuck. I feel that there's possibilities. I feel that there's ways forward. She's reminded me about things that I need to do each day. Like, I need to own up and show up for myself, and know that today's going to be a good day, and know that there's possibility, and know that there's hope, and know that one way or another I will be the person I want to be. And yeah, honestly, so anybody who's not sure, or anybody who's had anything slightly traumatic, or Julie will guide you through all that, it is quite life-changing without sounding dramatic. And I did generally not think that it was going to be so life-changing. I've been through lots of therapy on and off, different things, and nothing was quite as powerful as Julie. And I could do it at home with my joggers on, with a cup of tea, on Teams, so it didn't sort of like take up too much time. And the mind shift has been life-changing. So anybody who's not sure, please do it. Julie is so kind. She makes you feel so comfortable. I wasn't sure how comfortable I'd feel with kind of closing your eyes and things like that, but she creates such a safe space for you to be able to do this. It is, honestly, it's an hour that I will be so grateful for the rest of my life, because whenever I feel myself slipping back, I can just hear the words that Julie and I created in that session. So anyone, honestly, doubting it, please just give Jules a chance, and I just know that you'll end up coming off it feeling energized and less stuck. Okay, bye.